On this bumpy 50-point inspection from Maker Brewing Company out of Braintree, Massachusetts, I have Mr. Beast with Citra. Now this is a New England IPA coming in at 4.75% ABV. So yeah, Mr. Beast, kind of funny, being such a small sessionable New England IPA. This is about 3 weeks old at the time of this inspection, so fairly fresh, which is good. And Beer Advocate talks about the New England IPA. It says, emphasizing hop aroma with flavor without bracing bitterness, the New England IPA leans heavily on late and dry hopping techniques to deliver a bursting, juicy tropical hop experience. The skillful balance of technique and ingredient selection, often including the addition of wheat or oats, lends an alluring haze to this popular take on the American IPA. The average ABVs of these are usually 6.3 to 7.5, 50 to 70 IBUs, and a pint glass, and a nonic or a tumbler. I think their glassware selection is stupid. It should be a tulip. Just drink everything out of a tulip glass, and the world will be okay. Alright, so there was nothing in Beer Advocate on session IPAs that I could find. Maybe that would be under specialty or something like that. Basically, a session is just going to be a lower ABV. Hopefully this one's still big and juicy and not watered down. Let's go ahead and jump into it now. Alright, so Mr. Beast pours with a... it's a rocky white head. It's fizzling away. It is a vibrant, bright yellow, very, very murky or hazy in its appearance. There's some good flavors, or aromas I should say, coming off of it already. Very citrus forward from afar. Let's go ahead and get our noses deeper into this. Yeah, it's got like this nice like orange and grapefruit aroma. There is a bit of the malt kind of coming through. It's a light bread. But yeah, the aromas are pretty good actually off this. Nice citrus, orange, grapefruit. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's get into the flavors now, so cheers. Very, very light body. Not soft at all, medium carbonation, wet. It does do the drying thing, but I think that's possibly due to lots of dry hopping with the hops. It has that kind of powdery dryingness effect to the palate, but other than that, it's a fairly wet beer. There's some kind of like hay to bread type notes coming out of the malt. It's nice that there actually is some type of a malt presence, though. Other than that, it is pretty light on the flavor, kind of citrusy. More of a tangerine than actual orange on the palate. Citrus, touch of grapefruit, bit of the kind of rindy bitterness happening with it. Doesn't go super bitter. It's bitter. I mean, it's bitter as far as, hey, it's an IPA for sure. With the low ABV, it stands out a little bit more. But other than that, it's fairly well balanced. It's not harsh on the bitterness at all. It's a nice drinker. Good on a hot day. It is another nice, beautiful summer day here in New England, New Hampshire. So yeah, let's get a score put to this one. Alright, so scoring this didn't take too damn long because there's really only one fault to this beer for what it is, being a session New England IPA. This is one of the best session IPAs I've ever had. being a New England one makes it even better, but it's just definitely one of the more flavorful sessionable IPAs out there. Now the price point, I'm not sure what it is, because this was gifted to me from my wife for Father's Day, so I don't know how much she paid for it, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, these come in 4-packs, and from a craft brewery it's going to be a lot more than if you were getting the Founders 15-pack, you know, of the All Day IPA, which is another very nice sessionable IPA as well, but this one just has so much more going for it. Really easy to drink, very nice. I'm going to give the appearance on it a 6 out of 6. The aroma's striking. Like I said, from afar I poured it, I could smell some citrus type notes. It has a nice aromatic thing going. 10 out of 10 for the aromas on it. Nice to also pick up some of the malt presence, even though this is so light. Flavors, like I said, it's well balanced. I'm not really a big fan of hay a lot in the malt profile. It kind of works with this though. It adds in with that breadiness and getting the malt, a little bit of that malt profile, and the hops kind of coming through with some fairly decent citrus, and not being overly bitter, but having enough bitterness to actually let you know it is an IPA. It worked really well. It's easy to drink. It's good, refreshing, crisp. Pretty clean beer otherwise. There's like no real off flavors to it at all. 19 out of 19 for the flavors. Now this is where I actually dang it on the body. It's a New England IPA, and it's a pretty like light body. It's not medium at all. It's a pretty light body, but it is sessionable too, but not soft. I would like soft, kind of medium bodied New England IPAs, no matter what the ABV. The thing's like a triple. Same thing I would expect out of it, you know. Never really want them to go completely full body, maybe a little bit, but the light body thing doesn't always work very well for me for a New England IPA. 3 out of 5 for that body. My overall on this, like I said, it is the best sessionable IPA that I've had. So I'm going with a 10 out of 10 for my overall. I would drink these all day long. This would be my go-to session IPA. Of course, it'd probably break the bank, because it's probably in the, I'd say probably in the realm of $14 to $17 for the 4-pack, just based off of what prices are for these 4-packs nowadays. So dollar for dollar, may not be worth it. Go with the All Day, but if you want something that I think has a much better flavor and is closer to an actual New England IPA, this would be it. So for Widowmaker and Mr. Beast with Citra, their sessionable New England IPA, it gets a BuMpY 48 out of 50, which is going to land this as an excellent beer. So I want to say cheers. Thank you all for watching.